Tommy needs more Karens. I am Milton, son of carpenter, married dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter, married. I get to make parables. And this is my Tommy parable series about Tommy, the average worker of the unseen business, the Chinese unseen business, the Oriental streets. Just the streets in general, but anybody on the streets can tell you if it's stupid, if it's repetitive, if there's a lot of it, it's Chinese. Tommy got a promotion for being stupid, for being blindly obedient. His boss, Wu, gave him a management test, told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. Tommy, always being blindly obedient, slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper. The left arm saw what was going on, was of course surprised, and jumped off. They tote stuff, they zip up, they button up, they wave, they give the finger, they hitchhike. They do the nasty stuff. Wipe butts, blow noses, pick noses, and in return, the body does not chip them up. Righty himself wrote up that agreement. They do all that, and stupid does not chip them up. Stupid started chipping up righty, so lefty jumped off. Tommy got the promotion. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around on the street. And I won't even go into how he won his girlfriend's heart. Rhea, he does a mean snake dance now that he's missing both arms. Always been scaly. He's Chinese, so he likes sticking his tongue out at the rest of the world. So he does a mean snake dance now that he's missing both arms. This occurs at work, in particular, it occurs where with a big kind of board meeting of Wu and all his managers of street stuff. Street stuff's a whole lot of folks who look alike. Street stuff's a whole lot of folks taking turns being one person. It's staging of events. Making sure things happen a certain way, be it just with two people in one room or a stadium full of people or a city full of people or larger than that. Staging events, a whole lot of folks being one person. And Tommy has the Karens that he manages. He manages carrying the character. Started out with just 5 of them. Going in for a job interview, and one goes out to smoke a cigarette, and another one comes back in. One goes out to pay the parking meter. Another one takes her place. One goes to the bathroom. Another one comes back. And Tommy thought he'd messed up because he had the stupid one in. Had that stupid one in when the interviewer wanted them in or wanted Karen in for the interview. But it turns out it was a good thing because the interviewer liked the stupid one. So hired Karen, but hired all 5 of them. And if you know the Chinese streets, yes, boring, repetitive, stupid, that kind of thing. If you know the Chinese streets, you know they will drive something into the ground. They will redo it again and again. They'll give Uncle Wang some work. They'll give Cousin Lee some work. They'll give Sister Susie some work as well. So Tommy thought he was a big time when he hit the 5,000 Karen mark. But Tommy's in that board meeting, he's hearing all those other folks, other managers with 10,000, 15,000. The Chinese think it's their job to waste the resources of the streets. The unseen business. 240. And so you guessed it, Tommy saw all those folks with other characters and moving folks in and out of those shoes. Saw all those other folks, and he decided he needed to have more Karens. And yeah, it can be oh, this is our fiction. We can have a lot of fun with it. There are 1,000 levels of folks who can do that. They could just grow. If you heard me talk about the pod people, the Mormons, that'd be the growing, huh? But you can also recruit folks. Do a little cosmetic surgery, and that's the level that Tami is working on. And yeah, remember with my fun street fiction, it's to get you to pick up that phone. My off-the-wall stuff, my mean stuff, is to get you to pick up that phone. See your lifeline not working. And then make a video of it. Not 1, 9/11, Plate 93 check, and 9 years of asking. That's a lot of man's censorship, conducted without fear of being covered by the even news. We the people must be the even news. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed as you're calling me. You make a video of that. I just posted a couple weeks ago, this phone making this video. Past 2 years of all calls to and from. And yes, some folks out there can get the call records. You make a video of that call from all police stations across America, from all fire stations, from all military bases across America and beyond. You make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, you post it. 424-229-4140. Those folks who have been hijacking your calls to me for the past 9.5 years. Almost a full decade. By October, I believe it'll be a full decade. They are desperate enough, they alter phone records to cover up their crime of hijacking America's lifelines. When they do that, and you have video proof of that, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. You have a phone game. And we the people must be the news, we must be the reporters, make that video of organized crime that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Hussein. And now they have that buffoon Russian guy Trump in there. Now I tell you guys, all the while before that and after that, Hussein, cowardly Hussein, was placed in the White House. Let me take it over here where you can see that. Where the light's a little better. Before that and after that, I don't see Russians running around terrorists here. I see a hell of a lot of cowardly Muslims. You don't have to believe anything I say. You can believe your eyes as you make a video of your hijack call to me. And once again, some folks can get those call records. If not, look on youtube.com/DNFD series. If you tried to call me the past couple of years, before 2 weeks ago. And if you've tried to call me and you don't show up, yeah, whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring. If you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So make that video, post that video. Call me up in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, and on the public eye. Get their reaction to your phone not working and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. Explain to the network news anchors and reporters that everything's fake news. Compared to your family's lifeline not working and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. And yes, whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me, when you're calling up countless other customers, or if politics is your business and you're calling up countless voters to tell who they should vote for or ask them to support a certain issue, proposal, whatever. When you're doing that, and you get that boring thing, phone ring, error message, business signal, it's the same as your business. If you're not in politics, you're calling up countless other customers, that's switch arms. You're calling up countless other customers and you get that boring thing and you don't know. I call it your gates live, you don't know if they're not there or it's just ringing. You don't know if the phone in their hand is ringing. You don't know if it's actually busy. It's your gate's livelihood. Remember, girls, you're bored this summer? Come see me. Be a part of building a brighter future with every image I design around you, every video we make. Yeah, you don't know. I called you Gates Livelihood, so Gates and Google and Microsoft and Spectrum, whatever's the big name in your business, so they can be the big name in your business. Make a video of organized crime that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. You got PhoneGate. Folks worried enough about hijacking America's lifelines that they are altering phone records covered up. Now let me get back to my Tami real quick. Yeah, he's out all over the place. Combing through videos on the internet. You see he's got the wall house to work with that can wall house can do such stuff. Great Wall of Evil house, goes worldwide. Can do such things as provide 1,000 of these scissors with a certain scratch on them. And they also do that stuff like find somebody the right size of Karen. They can do that cosmetic surgery and fix them up so they look just like Karen. Have that characteristic thing, those funny eyebrows that all the Karens have. So even if they're a half foot taller or a half foot shorter, if they got those eyebrows, it must be Karen. So yeah, he's going through it's baseball season, isn't he? He's watching the game and he calls out to Ching, go get this one right there. Sitting back behind the plate. She looks like she's about the right size for Karen. Get her on the list. He wants to have at least 15,000. And like I said, the Chinese will do something to death. If it's boring, if it's repetitive, it comes exclusively from Chinese streets. Now I've just about got through these. And that's my Tami. I had to stay up late. I couldn't get to sleep. Then I slept till about 11 o'clock. Time I made something to eat, I had to go see someone is helping me fill out the housing stuff. the Hackla stuff. So, yeah, I kind of rushed this together, but it's a good illustration of the streets. I bet all of you out there, remember, whatever you want to do with the street videos, you can make them with your phone. Make an audio if you want. You don't have to worry about it headed for the evening news, guys. It's our fiction. It's not going to make it to the evening news unless it's supposed to be there. And if it's supposed to be there, you damn sure better be making that video. Our fictional streets are mean as hell. So pick up those phones, make those videos only you can make. And come see the handsome bald guy, all you bored college girls this summer. Go back being a part of building a better world. Yeah, I know the streets go to work on my parable videos, the one and only makes. Oh, they got the software, the programs that can take every address, every phone number I got, and change it to something else halfway across the country, halfway across the world. But Scuttlebutt gets around about the one and only, and you don't have to worry about somebody running up to you and gunny sacking you and carrying you off if you walk up to me as I'm going across the street. You see me taking off this image because I don't wear it in the Target store, or putting it back on the way back, and you can walk right up to be a part. It's opportunity on the street. Come see me in person for all of you out there who, well, I know you got your reasons for not. Realize that best thing for everybody is when you see someone beside this handsome bald guy. I find those people who will. Tell them to go see Melton. Stone Cold Melton is a nickname. John Melton Bray is the full name on the California ID. And son of a carpenter married is my parentage. Now let me show you those eyes. Yeah, I think I got a better. I'm in a hurry. I gotta get other stuff done. I can put you right next to me in the cool poster girls. The fixing ends when I start talking about my eyes, or our street fixing. It also ends when I tell you about your Hijack Lifeline, because you don't have to know a thing about me other than you're making a video of your Hijack Lifeline. You don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. But yes, these eyes are changing. That's what they looked like 9 years ago, and pretty much in 1996 when they started changing. You can see a little bit of blue there. When they started, that's 9 years ago. They wasn't there when it started changing. I noticed it immediately with the vision. I noticed a little bit with the eyes, but no one else, other than the handsome bald guy looking in the mirror, probably would have noticed. This is from about 5 years ago, and you can see that smaller brown circle. The new eyes are the blue eyes. They're bigger eyes. Doing a little genetic carpentry. It's son of carpenter married. Don't try this at home. Blue light dad himself taught me. Oh, I don't think you can read it. Oh, yes you can. And yeah, no joke there. Medical research being passed by my doctors in California. Yeah, doctors in Louisiana as well. Unable to talk about the changing eyes. LAC, USC, Keck Medical used to be, and for a very brief time I had the Adventist Cult folks. They got a hospital that way with it. And Dr. Me's a nice female doctor down the street. Cannot talk. I've brought it up a few times. You can see in these daily Tommy's and sugar checks, and maybe in the morning. Parables from the night I do in a minute, and before I go to bed. Yes, girls, are shirt off. I take my shower right there, and then it's going to be 5 minutes. I'm going to bed, so why bother putting on a shirt? Check them out on my Instagram. I think you can find the Instagram on ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia, DAFFODILIA. Daffodilia.blogspot.com is another place. I don't think it has the Instagram, where you can find my latest, as well as 21,000 plus examples of work with just these eyes and me and LA and clouds and birds, sunset. I'd better hurry, this flashlight's going out. If you know what's going on with the eyes, yeah, first make a video of your hijack lifeline. And you can try calling up LAC, USC, Keck Medical, and Dr. Misa down the street. But the way to do things, come see me in person. Just like I'm telling all those bored college girls, blonde and near blonde. Be in this imagery by the time you go back to college in the fall. Be a part of building that immaculate house, that opportunity house, to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. You can call it, an opportunity house, but I have to tell you, Jesus is immaculate house. It's in the fine print, and there will be a test at the end. Print out that tabletop art. That's what this is right here. A couple of paper clips on those. You're not going to find the DVD labels there. I don't think, I haven't checked, but I don't think they're still on Melton page. Gates and Google are worried about the 93 checks I have on their free drives, so they're being Indian givers about those drives. So you can check past posts from melton-page.blogspot.com, or ask around. I bet some folks have those as well. Come see me in person, be in this imagery. Let's start building a better world, a brighter world today. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes, and this, that's a great wall of evil that places Hussein and Trump in our White House. That has just me in all this imagery. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes, and that 21,000 plus, and right here on my head, we start building, be a part of that. Today, see me in person. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 419. And if you know about that impersonator industry that can block that out right there with some nice programs that can alter the, give me funny eyebrows, because the impersonator has funny eyebrows, so it must be him. Get the word about the one and only Eagle Rock. Sooner you see someone besides me in these videos, the better off all of the streets, all of the world will be. Come see me. Let's get started.